40 murdered in Bayelsa military manhunt for murders of soldiers in Delta community. Ijaw youth speaks. Ijaw Council IYC has raised the alarm of an alleged invasion of K²Łł community in southern Ijaw local government area of Bayelsa state by military men, murdering no fewer than 40 people in the early hours of Sunday. IYC called on security chiefs, security advisors, and President Bola Tinubu to come to the aid of the community. IYC President Dr. Alaye Theophilus at the World Press Conference in Port Harcourt on Tuesday said the community has been held hostage by the military men and that many houses have been burnt. The night's president of IYC wondered what would lead to the alleged invasion, stating that K²Łł community were peaceful until the troops arrived for their onslaught. Theophilus also displayed gory pictures showing dead bodies littering the streets, claiming that a humanitarian crisis was going on in the community, adding that military men have stopped people from exiting and entering the community. He said on Sunday, 17th of March, in the early hours of that day, 9 military boats invaded a K²Łł community in Bayelsa state and they started shooting into the community. They murdered fathers and mothers and youth. They murdered over 40 people, while some dead bodies were burnt, others were thrown into the river to be flown into the Atlantic Ocean. We are calling on the Chief of Defense Staff, the Chief of Army Staff, the Chief of Air Staff, the Chief of Naval Staff, National Security Advisor, and the President of the country, Bola Tinubu, and others to come to the aid of the K²Łł community. This is a humanitarian crisis in the community. Militias refuse to allow people to come into the community and people from coming in too. They have held the people hostage. I don't know why they're taking such action. There is no community that is devoid of criminals. If there are issues, the criminals should be fished out and punished accordingly. It is not to go and destroy the entire community. It is now possible to live in Nigeria. Okay. Theophilus also wondered if the murder of the 16 soldiers was the reason for the invasion of the Bayelsa state community, explained that K²Łł and the Ijaw community is not even a border community with Okwama in Delta State. He urged the military to be more professional in their quest to fight criminality, adding that the crime of one man should not see the end of the entire community. Okwama community is not an Ijaw community, and they are not even boundary communities with K²Łł either. We do not know the yardstick used in reaching this decision. We are saying that from today, the military should be professional in their engagement. We do not want to slide into the pre-amnesty era where the whole region was in a state of lawlessness. We cannot fold our hands and watch our Nigerian military in this 21st century murder our people like fowls. We are also calling on the military to explain to the Ijaw nation the reason for the invasion of K²Łł community. The IYC president also condemned the murder of 16 soldiers who were on a peacekeeping mission at Okwama community in Delta State. We condemn what happened in Delta State, where armed men were killed. Armed men were murdered, over 16 soldiers that were going for peacekeeping. We don't accept that in Niger Delta. That is an act that no sane man will be happy about. Oftentimes, when we have some misguided youth act against security operatives, we experience invasion, burning down of a community. We want to ask if the same rule of engagement they apply in other zones of the country. We are appealing to the Nigerian military to ensure that there will no longer be reprisal while they are routing for the corporates. What we are experiencing in Okwama is the burning down of houses and murders. We are calling on the President and Chief of Defense Staff to come to the aid of Niger Delta. Now the thing is, so they still continue this thing. They never reach. The people they inquire never do. They want to go and bring to life people they have, because I don't get. To me, this thing is a very, very pala behavior. I've told the people, this behavior is smellous, and it is not okay. This is not good. Person come, commits one crime, come out. You come, start to the murder people waiting for the environs. It doesn't make sense now. Think about it. It don't make any sense. But this whole thing is wrong. We are all praying for the state of insecurity in this country to end one day. Now the question is, will the murdering of these people help restore peace in this country or worsen the state of insecurity? My dear, I tire. Because army now don't throw caution into the wind. That is why when this thing happened, I was begging and pleading. They should not even be allowed to even blow breeze where they. Alright, army should continue speaking language they will understand. If the community want peace, let them arrest those culprits and hand them over to the army so that innocent civilians will not pay for it. If not, army will continue to give them face to face. It is balderdash. Nami Tokam. You know why? I will say again, I am not happy that yes, this thing happened to the Nigerian army. Most especially as I even hear that even these people that even came for the peacekeeping that was murdered, that were murdered rather, that these people came all the way from Abuja. I was like, eh? So you fly somebody from Abuja, go Delta State, make them murder him. You know, that was how I felt. I felt, no, now. Then the next thing that is why they would have been calm. They would have been calm and calculated, investigated the whole issue. So that if you are picking people, you pick people with your full chest that this person commits crime. Alright. What happened to Okwama? How does it concern other Ijaw community? See, that is one thing I'm saying about that they do. Now you happen for another community. You leave that community. Enter another other community. Shut the community down. They murder people there every day. It makes sense. Nobody didn't think this thing we didn't do now. I keep saying this, if it happens in other country, if Nigeria went to peacekeep in other country, and this thing that befell those soldiers, befell them there, will they come outside and start going from house to house, eliminating those people who are actually there? It doesn't make sense. What happened in Okwama? How does it concern other Ijaw communities? Even the military wants to hunt for suspected. Okay, even if the military want to hunt for suspected culprits who may have run to hide there, it is easy to murder innocent people that are not even connected at all. What a lawlessness. I don't tire. Wait, you see more? If you do not know how to talk, your place is a criminal hideout. More are still there. Be ready. Imagine. It don't make sense, oh. It don't make sense. You always clapped and are proud of someone who murdered. In your region, you will say our boys get mine, which is not good. Condemn it. We Northerners are not happy of what is happening in the country. We are not supporting anyone. Oga, you're talking too much. Go and fish out those criminals. Which criminals? Anytime you say that they're not even the community. It happened in another community in Delta. This one, the military men don't enter Bayelsa. You tell them, make them bring out the criminals. Fred, the one is bringing out from my house. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time. Enjoy.